Hello, my friends. It is the Animator Man here, back at it again with a magnificent new backdrop that I totally didn't just get out of the closet. I know it's very appealing, or I got it at a Target for $15. I'll leave that up to you to decide. However, as an animator, I'm trying to constantly level up my animation skills, and if you clicked on this video, you're probably trying to do the same thing. But guess what? I'm the final damn boss in Mario Kart. I am that character that's blacked out with a lock on it. You have to get through me to get to the other side. I'm kidding. You don't have to do that. But whether it's through drop dead, brain rot, iPad kids, memes, or something more on the serious sentimental side that'll make somebody cry on their way home and weep the entire night until the sun rises in their window. But how do you go about creating an animation to level up your abilities? Well, there are a few strategies that I like to implement, and we're going to go over one today. That one is, guess what? Going out in public, stepping out your front door and seeing the trees, the grass. As animators, we really don't get to do that much because we are just sitting in these things called chairs. Now, the chairs prevent us from going outside. But if you get out of your chair and open up the front door, there is a world outside full of inspiration, okay? There's so much happening. If you go to New York City as an animator, you could come back with like 30 ideas, okay? I was in New York for a road race, and so much happened between like 4 blocks. I kid you not. But if you do go outside, make sure it's during the day, not at night, because if you do get robbed, it's on your own accord for going out at night, okay? Nobody does that. But if that happens and you somehow get a 5-star wanted level, you call Bluster. You know how that works. I'm sure you can handle that situation. But I'm going to share an example right now. You're at your friend's house with your relatives and you're gaming. Not a care in the world. You guys are having a good time. It is a cool summer night. We're playing Resident Evil 7 for the PlayStation 4. We purchased at a Redbox for $1 whole for the PlayStation VR. Matter of fact, my PlayStation VR headset, the processing box, the fan didn't work, so we had to take a bigger fan to blow on that fan to cool down the processing box because the fan wasn't fanning. Are you with me here? Okay. But then we decide it's snack time. So we pause the game, we all pile in the car, put that thing in drive. We're cruising down to our local Family Dollar, baby. We're going to the plaza. We get in the plaza, we put that thing in park. Okay, there's a lady in front of the Family Dollar with a cigarette that is saying, I can't bring my cigarette into Family Dollar. Now, that caught us by surprise because she only had one cigarette she wanted to bring into Family Dollar. She didn't want to bring the whole pack. She could have brought the whole damn pack into Family Dollar. But the point of this is, something happened that was hilarious, okay? That's something you don't see every day, except in my town. But you could use that situation in particular and create an animation out of it if you step outside your door. Because like I said, there's inspiration all around us. You just have to go out, walk around. Something will happen, I'm sure. Okay, you might run into a cutscene, but you better hit RB quick before you get hit by a car. I don't know. But the moral of this video is to explain that inspiration, once again, is all around us. It may come at an unexpected time, like a quick time event, so better watch out. But you could use that to level up your animations. If you think to yourself, okay, I have an idea finally, how am I going to get to point A to point B with the creation of this animation? If that's a thought process, you are already on track. That is our mindset practically every single day. 90% of being an animator is, how am I going to successfully pull this off, okay? Because every animation, to be honest, can be vastly different from the one you just did previously. In doing that and finishing that animation you set out that you said, I don't know how I'm going to get to point A to point B, you've already progressed as an animator. There you go. It is that simple. So with that being said, if your thought process is, how am I going to get to point A to point B, you are already on track. You're already thinking like 90% of the animators out there. Because no animation is ever going to be the same. So it's vastly different from the one you just did to the one you are going to do. But challenge yourself. Don't make it easy, okay? Make sure you put the animation fundamentals in there too so it doesn't look like a piece of garbage. Okay, because sometimes I did that earlier on and my God, they look pretty bad. But they're getting to a point where you could, okay, they look pretty good. You know, there's some overlap in there, stuff like that. Make sure as an animator, you're constantly trying to step out of your comfort zone. So with that being said, I do stream on Twitch. You can follow me there. I do a lot of work live. And And feel free to join my Discord community. Until next time, the Animator Man is signing off. I am going to try and edit this video in a respectable amount of time. Bye-bye.